Hey gang, Cheri here, and welcome to this edition of Cruise and Travel Talk. Welcome everyone. Welcome if you are new. My name is Cheri. I am a travel advisor from the St. Louis area. This is Cruise and Travel Talk. This is where we talk about all kinds of cruising, vacations, all inclusives, Disney, all kinds of fun things. But tonight we have a very special guest from Royal Caribbean. So I am super excited. Let's go to the chat just for a second and say a couple of highs. Hello to Cruise Nuts. Hello to Eddie Lugo Studios. And Miss Meg's in the chat. Meg's and Cheese. Thank you so much, you all. So I won't be able to read the chat a whole lot tonight until the end of the presentation. If you're listening on the podcast, welcome. If it's your first time watching or listening, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's all free. And make sure you hit the thumbs up and share it out. Share it out to all your friends. We're also live on Facebook, I think. I hope so. I think we're live on Facebook. All right, guys. So without any further ado, I will go ahead and bring on Miss Krystal. Hi, Miss Krystal.
Hi, Cheri. How are you?
I am doing well. Some of you may remember Krystal from Royal Caribbean. We've had her on the channel before, and so excited to have you back. Welcome.
I am so excited to be here. It's always a treat to come on and talk about Royal Caribbean and talk about travel. It's so fun.
Well, I tell you what, and you know I have a group cruise. I have a group cruise on the Icon already set. We're going to cruise on the Icon February 22nd of 2025. Mm-hmm. So just a couple years. And so we have plenty of time to, plan this out, but it is going to be so much fun. So we are dying to hear all the news about the Icon.
Yay! And I'm dying to tell you about it. Last time coming on and sharing some of the initial features of Icon was so exciting. And we've announced some new things. So I thought it'd be a perfect time to get back on and talk about it.
Absolutely. Our ears are open and you have the floor. Are you ready for me to share the presentation?
Let's do it. It's ready.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Cheri, for having me. This is just the perfect opportunity to kind of talk a little bit more about Icon. I had the wonderful opportunity of coming on before, telling you a little bit about what we launched with her, but I'm excited to tell you some new things about the bar and nightlife aspect of Icon, which is so important. Last time we talked a lot about Icon being the ultimate family vacation, but I'm going to show you tonight exactly how you can make that fun for a couple's trip, maybe a girl's trip or a bachelorette trip or a friend's trip. There's so many fun things to do as far as nightlife that it's not just for families. Icon's for everyone. So I'm super excited to talk about that.
Yay.
Yes.
Well, we are all ears.
Yes. So let me just remind you of some of the things last time we talked about. Now, first of all, Icon is going to be the first of its kind. So Cheri, we group all of our ships because we have so many ships. We have actually Icon will be the 27th ship we have in our fleet. So
wow,
we're so excited, and we're still growing. We have ships already announced for the future, so just stay tuned. But Icon will be our 27th ship. But what's so cool about Icon is that she's going to start a whole new class of ships for us. So a whole new kind of category of amazing ships that we have. And she's going to be the largest cruise ship in the world when she debuts, 20 decks with over 7,000 passengers. So very big and grand. And as you can see, tons of things for everyone to do. So
all ages, right?
All ages. And, even though we talked about it being the family trip last time, I'm just excited to tell you more about what's going to make it so special. But let me just remind you a couple things. Remember that Icon's going to have that very neighborhood setup. And I love talking about this because I think when people think about 7,000 people on a ship, they think, I'm going to be in one place with 7,000 people. It's going to be so crowded. But the neighborhood setup really helps that. what we do is we have these pockets of the ship, little inhabitable pockets to where you can go and have an experience all day in this one area. So it really makes it to where you're having these pockets of experiences, choosing your own adventure, and everyone's not at one place in the same time. You're kind of traveling around and enjoying that experience. So that's so important when you have a ship of this size to really create these pockets of experiences. And
Everybody's so spread out.
Oh, yes. And as you can see, we've got some new neighborhoods, some returning favorites. And if I had to call out one neighborhood, I would say the Surfside neighborhood is probably going to be a game changer.
Right.
And this is the family neighborhood. So when you think about this ship being the family ship, families are going to want to stay. They're going to want to dine, play, all in the Surfside neighborhood. And that really frees up some of the other areas for some of the other fun activities that we're going to have.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. So another reminder of some of the cool features of Icon. I really love that she's going to have a 6-slide water park on board.
Pretty slides. Cool. That's amazing.
Oh, yeah. 6 slides. There's also an experience called the Crown's Edge. Now, Cheri, I'm not going to be doing this experience. It's a walk the plank experience about 50 feet above the air. Not my thing. Our heights are thing.
I think I would love that.
Okay. No. That's not me. That's not me. I'm going to hold your purse while you're doing that experience.
Okay. You just take pictures, okay?
Exactly. I'll take your pictures for you.
There you go.
But that's going to be a really cool activity. We also have, we're going to redefine some of the ways we do our entertainment. So one of the cool features of our mega ships are our aqua theater, that theater on the back of the ship where we do our incredible aqua performances. We're talking about Olympic performers, professional performers from all over the world.
Amazing. We saw them on the Oasis of the Seas. Amazing. And it's so strange to see the boardwalk without the high dive, without the aqua show on the back of the ship. So, exactly. But this concept, I think, is going to be so much better.
I think so too, because we're taking, just like you said, we're taking the aqua theater and putting it in the front of the ship instead of the aft, like it normally is.
Mm-hmm.
But we're adding a component where we're putting the aqua show in a dome. And the dome is going to have a continuous shape-shifting 5-story waterfall coming from the top. So,
I got cold chills. That just sounds incredible.
Waterfall, aqua show. I mean, you can't go wrong. Oh. In addition, you've got a really cool pool experience where you have an infinity pool suspended 65 feet in the air with a beautiful infinity view out of the back of the ship.
That is amazing. I mean,
it's things we haven't done before.
No.
Amazing. We're also redoing the way we do our ice shows. We're putting her in a circular theater in the middle of the ship, which is going to add to the ice skaters' ability to do faster tricks and spins. It's just going to be really, really cool.
They were just amazing when we were there. I'm like, how I can barely walk down the hall and they're over there throwing each other up in the air and twisting around and skating around. And I'm just like,
so incredible. So incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just in addition to all the other stuff we have on board. And one of the things that's my favorite part about being on a ship, I love being on a ship and going to the pool. It's like one of my favorite things to do.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have 7 pools in total all around the ship. There's going to be plenty of pool space for everyone. So
I absolutely love that. The ones right in the middle where it has the loungers in the water and everything.
Yes. Oh. And we've never had in-pool loungers on board the ships before. And this ship's going to have 27 of them in the pool, a fun DJ, lots of cool things.
Yeah, and a DJ right there. That's where I'm going to be. I'm going to be hanging out right there.
Yes, swim up to the bar, get your drink, hang out with the DJ. It's going to be an amazing experience. And I love talking about it in terms of that because it's not just for families, it's for everyone. And absolutely. That being said, we are super excited to talk about the different bars and nightlife that we're going to have on board.
Okay.
It's just going to be the best way to see Icon after dark. I love the after dark aspect of it. And I love that this really creates that experience that's beyond families and really creates the experience for couples because you've got dinner and a show built in every night and your
Yes.
after party.
Yes.
Friends trips, bachelorette trips. I mean, you have a bachelorette party night every night. I mean, it's just so awesome. So
amazing.
now we have a lot of things that are going to be brand new to our brand, just for Icon of the Seas, and we have some things that our guests they love, they know when they love, and they just want on every single one of our ships, and we're going to bring that here too. So let's start with talking about this is probably one of my favorite concepts.
Okay.
Cheri, do you know have you ever heard of a place called Howl at the Moon? It's a dueling piano bar. It's a chain all across the country. I love them.
No, but I know they do have the dueling pianos at Disney World. I've seen it on TV. I haven't been there myself, but yeah.
Well, in downtown St. Louis, we used to have a bar called Howl at the Moon. I believe it's a chain across the country, but we're going to have our own dueling piano bar. We're so excited.
I can't wait.
This concept is one of by far my favorites. 2 piano players going head to head, singing those songs that are our guests' requests. That's the most amazing part about these dueling piano bars. These performers have to know every single song that's ever made because
it's never been made, right?
It's never been made because people can request anything. So I love these dueling piano bars. It's just 2 high energy people going back and forth. It's going to seat about 100 people, of course, complimentary, and bar on site, all the fun things just to have an amazing night there.
That would be such a cool place to hang out with friends.
So fun. Now, alternatively, if you like that kind of live music, more kind of acoustic set, we're also going to have our amazing Lou's Jazz and Blues Club.
I love jazz and blues.
You know, a jazz club isn't new to our brand, but the way we're doing this jazz club is typically we have our jazz clubs on deck 4. It's kind of close to our comedy club and our ice skating rink on our Oasis class. But here we're going to put her front and center in Central Park.
In Central Park?
Yes.
I love it.
We're going to have indoor and outdoor jazz. So you're going to be able to hear the beautiful jazz music as you're walking through Central Park. But look at the inside area, what we have planned. A beautiful jazz lounge, multiple piece band there. Just beautiful. Almost like you're stepping back in the Great Gatsby or something. It's going to be just gorgeous.
Oh my goodness. I would absolutely love that.
Yes. I just really feel like, for me, I love jazz, but I don't feel like I go and listen to jazz when I'm at home. How perfect is this to do on your vacation to really enjoy a beautiful night of jazz?
You know, live music is just so much on another level, you know, even if you don't listen to it on the radio, but to go and see it and hear it live, I mean, that's a whole different experience.
Oh, yes. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I think I want to say this and the dueling piano bar are probably my 2 favorite things that we're bringing.
Oh, I'm totally there.
Oh, yes. So we're definitely doing it. We'll be there at the bar together, hanging out and enjoying some beautiful live music.
Absolutely.
Another thing that I'm excited about, this is going to be on deck 15 in our Aquadome neighborhood. I really love it because it's a fun concept, kind of going from coffee to late night drinks. It's going to be called Ryan Bean.
Yeah. Look at that view.
That's the best part of it. Floor to ceiling view. This is deck 15, so a higher deck here with an incredible view. The floor to ceiling windows on this deck in this neighborhood are going to be just absolutely incredible.
And awesome. I mean, actually, just breathtaking.
Breathtaking. Absolutely. Now, these are artist renderings, but this is going to give you the idea of exactly what we're going to have going on here.
Absolutely.
I also love that we're going to have coffee-flavored cocktails here as well. So that's going to be a fun kind of new-to-brand thing. So even if you want coffee in the morning, at night, you're going to have a really fun kind of coffee cocktail experience here with this incredible view.
Very nice.
Yes. Now, also on deck, between deck 14 and 15, this is probably one of the most visually stunning venues that we're going to have on board.
Yes,
It's
the
called our
pods.
Overlook. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
This is a new to brand a venue that we have, and just take a look at how beautiful.
Oh, I know. It's so stunning.
Oh, it is. I mean, floor to ceiling, beautiful views. The beautifully nice appointed foliage. It's almost like you're in an underwater, beautiful fantasy. It's just absolutely gorgeous. But the most
Yes.
beautiful part of this overlook is going to be the pods.
Yes, look at, oh my goodness.
Suspended a bit for you there, so you have that incredible view. There'll
Unbelievable.
be, I'm going to say probably about 15 or so pods in this area.
Wow.
And the pods will fit roughly about 6 people. So it's the perfect place to go, kind of pre-dinner cocktail, post-dinner cocktail,
Love
take
it.
in that gorgeous view. Look at how gorgeous that is at night as we're pulling out there. When we're leaving there, oh my gosh!
I
I mean,
can't
just
even imagine just the lights alone, and then, oh, just meeting up with friends.
oh yeah,
Oh, I can see all kinds of places that me and my friends are going to be meeting up.
right. And this is absolutely complimentary. All these things we were talking about, these are our activities, our venues. We never want to pay anybody pay extra for any of those things. These are all things that are
That's
included in your cruise.
amazing.
And I
Yeah.
love that because, and this also gives you the idea of how all 7,000 people aren't going to be in the same area.
Oh
Everybody's going to
no.
be choosing their own experience, right?
Yes, there's so many different little, like you said, little pockets on the ship for socializing. Basically, I love it.
Exactly, exactly. Now, this is going to be pretty awesome too. As you're coming into the promenade, we've never had a full on bar right there as you're coming in on deck 5.
Okay.
I love this because it's indoor and outdoor. Take a look on the side there. You got an
Oh, okay.
alfresco area.
Oh, we love the outdoor areas.
Yes. Open at 9 a.m. Anytime I can get a drink on my vacation at 9 a.m., it's always good. So,
Good morning.
beautiful, beautiful seating, indoor and outdoor, right there, midship on deck 5. It's going to be really, really nice. Meet me
Love
at
it.
the 1400 lobby bar here.
Nice.
Now, Cheri, this bar
Wow.
is going to be close to my heart. I love bubbles of any kind when it comes to my wine. So, Bubbles is going to be our built-in champagne window. That's
That
going to
is
feature,
gorgeous.
oh,
Absolutely
gorgeous,
gorgeous.
right? Again in Central Park, which is my favorite neighborhood. So,
Oh, yeah.
already love it there.
I love that they're adding these places to Central Park because, you normally just walk through it, you just kind of keep going, but this, you'll be able to hang out,
Absolutely.
stay a
And
while.
even though it's a champagne window, take a look at all the beautiful seating all around.
I love it.
Walk up, get your champagne, sparkling wine, mimosas, and bellinis because this window is going to be open at 7 a.m. So grab that mimosa and bellini for your breakfast
Perfect.
there. Maybe instead of coffee in the morning, you want to have a mimosa and sit out in this beautiful area in Central Park. This is going to be here for you. I
Oh
would
my
say this is probably
goodness.
my favorite part.
I love it. Yeah, I love all the little places to hang out. That's not actually, in a separate room. It's just out kind of in the open. I like that.
Yes, I love it because it's different meeting areas, spots to hang out, spots to
Mhm.
meet up, spots to sit and read a book with a glass of champagne. I mean,
Sure.
that's what your vacation's about. And we are creating so many different experiences all around the ship with
Yeah,
Icon.
you can make it whatever you want.
Exactly. Now, we'll go into some of the returning favorites. These are some of the things that have been across the brand, across the ships that we know our guests love, that we want to make sure that Icon has. Music hall is a big one.
I
Now,
like this concert style entertainment.
Cheri, this is amazing. It's a
I love it.
two-story venue, and it's a
Two
classic.
stories.
concert venue, like rock
Wow.
concert venue. It's so fun.
Oh
So fun.
my goodness. Oh yeah, I see them up here on the little ledge. Oh my goodness. That is
Yes, very
super cool.
classic, 80s, 90s club style where you can watch from the top. You've got the dance floor, the
Yeah.
loud seating. I just love it, and it's really fun. Sometimes we will bring a really fun band out from Vegas called Phoenix. They do all the 80s hair band music. It's really, really fun.
Oh wow.
It's just an awesome, awesome venue to hear live music. And I'm going to say that about every venue we have, but this is truly
Super
the rock
cool.
concert venue that we have on board.
Yeah. Oh, people are gonna love that.
Oh, yes. Then you're also going to have, we're going to make sure Trellis Bar in Central Park is very popular across our fleet. We're going to make sure to still have the Trellis Bar, a beautiful area to grab a drink. Again, another beautiful sitting area. And Central Park is one of my favorite areas in general because who would have
Yeah.
thought you could be in an area with thousands of live plants and trees on a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean?
Not me, because I said I won't believe it until I see it. And
Yep.
because I thought maybe it would feel kind of plastic,
Yep.
and fake, but it did not. It
No,
it is it has it gives the whole ship a life of its own.
it really does. And it just, and having that, and I don't care what time of day it is, how many people are in Central Park. I feel like every time I go there, I instantly enter a beautiful, quiet, and serene zone. It's just
Oh yeah.
beautiful. You can like hear almost birds chirping, although I know there's not birds, but you can,
100%. I don't
you
know.
can
I've heard that some ships get birds on there.
we do have them, but I will say there are actual live animals in the form of bugs and worms and things because we do keep them there to make sure that the vegetation is fresh. So there are some live animals there, just not necessarily birds, but
It is truly like walking through a park in your neighborhood at home. It
it
really is.
really is. It really truly is. It's one of my favorite areas that we have across our fleet in general.
Hmm.
And Boleros is a very popular club. Boleros is our
Hmm.
Latin themed club. You can most likely always hear fun salsa music, merengue, lots of fun people dancing on the floor. It's always in the promenade right there in the middle on full display. And we're going to make sure to have our beautiful Boleros club on Icon as well. Then things like our comedy club. That's a super
Hmm.
popular concept that we've had, but we're
Yep.
going to make her bigger. It's going to be 160 seats in the comedy club.
Good. Yes. Yes. Because, you can sometimes it's hard to, get a seat. You have to really get there early.
Most times it is. I
Yeah.
will say, of all the times I've cruised with us, even being working for the company, knowing that I need to get there early, I still get there early or a few minutes early, and inevitably the comedy club's filled up. And when people
Hmm.
are leaving, they're always raving about the entertainment. So
Yes.
I'm so glad that we're making the comedy club bigger and allowing for more seating
Yes.
and just putting just really offering this venue up the way that it should be.
That is great.
And another thing that's really popular is our Irish pubs. Our Irish pub, we
Oh,
usually
yeah.
have them across the fleet. It's going to be called Point and a Feather on Icon,
Mhm.
offering those amazing kind of Irish fun drinks. Darts will be there.
And darts? Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
I love darts. Darts is just a fun bar game
I
that just
like to just
never
watch
gets
them.
old. It's
Yeah,
classic. It's classic.
it is.
Also, Point and Feather is going to be slightly larger, a little bit more seating than we've seen on the Oasis class. So,
Good,
stay
good.
tuned for that.
Mhm.
Also, karaoke is something
Oh,
that's been a staple across our fleet. We
yes.
love our Spotlight Karaoke Bar. I will say I have done a couple of mediocre numbers at the Spotlight Karaoke because I'm not a singer, but
Oh, yeah.
everybody becomes a singer when you walk into the karaoke
Oh, of
place.
course. Yes.
So we're going to make sure to have her here and make
Super
sure that she's on
cool.
full display as well. And then the last thing that I'll touch on is Playmakers. This is a returning favorite. This
Absolutely.
is one of my favorite venues because it really does recreate the sports experience. And
Yeah.
let me share with you the last time, not the last time, one of the last times I was on board. I was in Playmakers during a World Cup game. This is when the World Cup was on last year. In there during a World Cup game, it was Argentina, and there were fans there in
Oh,
the
wow.
atmosphere. And let me tell you, it was like watching at a real sports bar.
I know
All
those
the teams were
fans are
blaring the
really,
game. We had our wings, we had our beer. Everyone's going crazy. Some are playing games on the side. It was the most amazing and immersive sports bar experience.
that
And we
sounds
were
like a
in the middle of the ocean.
blast.
So awesome.
Yeah.
Really
So if for the people that are into the sports, this is so perfect because they don't have to miss, what's going on. I know they're huge, those fans that are like, oh my gosh, I can't miss the game.
Yep. Yep. And for those people that their significant others schedule cruises during their important game times,
Yes,
this
yes.
is the place to go. I know
Super
about
cool.
those big sports rivalries. I am originally from Alabama, and our big
Okay.
sports rivalry there is our college football rivalry, Alabama versus Auburn. And when that game is on, the whole state shuts down. So I get it.
Oh wow.
If
We have
someone were
some
to plan a cruise during that time, that would be big trouble.
that
So
would be
I get it.
yeah, we have Alabama folks in the house actually.
Yay!
Yay.
Awesome. They'll have to drop where you're from in Alabama originally. I'm from Huntsville originally, so they'll have to let us know where they're
Okay.
from.
All right.
So,
So, Blaine, tell us where you were originally from. I know Tanisha is from Birmingham. So,
oh yes, awesome. Got some Alabama folks here. I'm an Auburn fan, so we may have some rivalry there, but
oh, okay.
nice to see some Alabama people on.
Yes, yes. Some fellow state dwellers there. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that just gives you an idea of some of the amazing, fun things that we have lined up. Like I said, it's not just a family vacation, it really is for everyone. We've got some incredible itineraries starting in January of 24. We're not just doing the standard Bahamas itineraries, we're hitting up St. Martin, St. Thomas, St. Kitts, but every single itinerary is going to stop at Perfect Day at Coco Cay, which is our exclusive private island.
Yes.
So, I mean, can't go wrong with that. It's an extension of the ship. You get to enjoy a perfect, beautiful beach day after
Absolutely.
enjoying the icon. So, it's going to be a great day. So,
Yeah. Well, I have to make up for not being able to go there in January 2021. So,
yes, you do.
yes.
So, you
So
really have to have your perfect beach day in Coco Cay.
I am looking forward to it very, very much.
Yay! So that was a little bit about the Icon nightlife, but I want to share a couple more things with you before we just chat and answer questions.
Okay.
We have recently, last November, opened our brand new terminal out of Galveston, Texas.
Oh, yes.
Now, we've been operating out of Texas for quite some time, but we haven't had our own presence in Galveston until November. And we're super excited because we now have the largest cruise ship ever sailing from Texas with the Allure of the
Super
Seas.
cool. Yes.
We are so excited. Texas has never had this large of a ship sailing out of it. And to be there in Galveston, we will always year round have an Oasis class ship sailing out of Galveston. That is so important to have a mega ship out of the South there. We love it. We love it. And in addition to an Oasis class, we're going to have multiple ships sailing out of Galveston. This just gives you an idea. You're going to have anywhere from 4 all the way up to 9 and 10 night itineraries out of Galveston.
Wow.
Take a look at, we also have some sprinklings of itineraries that's going to head to do both our private islands, Labadee and Coco Cay. There's a couple of itineraries that do that, which is pretty special out of Texas. And then how fun is it to just go out for 4 or 5 nights and enjoy some sea time from Texas there too?
Well, we do have some Texas folks in the house too. So I have some friends that live down there, and they will be very excited to know this. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Texas is huge, a huge area in the US in general. 25 million people alone live in Texas, and we're just so happy to be there and just to have a
Mhm.
major presence there. And we want everyone to go on and enjoy Oasis class. So just remember that she's down in Texas, and we just have a beautiful, beautiful presence down there for Royal Caribbean.
And it's convenient for people that live in St. Louis too.
It really is. I mean, honestly, by the time you jump in the car, load all the family, and pop down, it's such a straight shot to get down there.
Mhm.
As opposed to taking everyone to the airport, doing the whole airport thing, loading into a transfer to head to the port. Sometimes it's just easier to jump in the car and drive. So
Yeah,
that's a great option for those people.
absolutely.
And the last thing I want to touch on is our ultimate world cruise. So,
Oh my goodness. I
right.
actually know someone that's going on this.
You do? Oh,
Yes, one of my friends, yes.
oh, yes. I wish I was your friend going on the Ultimate World Cruise.
I know.
Um, this is actually the first time we're doing an Ultimate World Cruise for Royal Caribbean. We normally don't do something like this. This is a brand new cruise for us, and we're super excited about it. Let me just take you on a snapshot of her. She is going to be 274 nights. Can you imagine sailing 274 nights?
I would love to. Thank you.
That's pretty much your year on the ship. I
Yeah,
love
it's
it.
pretty much a year. Yeah.
But what's so fun about it is you really are truly seeing the world. You're hitting all 7 continents, 60 countries, 150 destinations. You're going to see 11 world wonders. 11.
11 world
Yeah,
wonders.
pretty cool.
Wow.
But another cool thing about the world cruise is, hey, if you're like me and you work full time and you don't have 274 nights of vacation,
Yep.
you can enjoy the cruise. We're doing them also in segments of four parts of the world, but we're also doing 17 individual segments. So if
Nice.
going around the world on Royal Caribbean is something that sounds of interest, we've got multiple ways to do it. We're hitting all the continents, amazing world wonders. There's incredible inclusions with it. Take a look at the world wonders that we're hitting.
Yes.
I mean, from old world wonders to new world wonders, that is included when someone does the entire world cruise. So your friend that's going is going to be doing things from the Taj Mahal to Machu Picchu to the Great Pyramids of Giza. I mean, come on.
I know. The only one that I've seen is Chichen Itza, and it was incredible. I mean, if anybody ever gets the chance to go there, it is one of the wonders of the world. I mean, it's just
Yeah. I
mind
mean,
blowing.
that's talk about your bucket list all in one
Oh,
cruise.
yeah.
This is it.
Blaine, that's what Blaine said. Knock off all of your bucket list items on this one cruise.
Oh yeah. I've been lucky enough to do 3 on this list. I've been to the Colosseum, I've been to Taj Mahal and the Great Barrier
Nice.
Reef, but it is
Nice.
my dream to it's actually my dream to hike Machu Picchu. I know that sounds crazy, but
Oh, okay.
it's
You
my
know,
dream to do
you
that.
know.
It's my dream to sit on the foot of Christ the Redeemer, the beautiful statue there. And Chichen Itza, it's been on my list to do. I've been close and just haven't done it.
Must
I
do.
mean,
Must do.
this is just a world traveler's dream, and you can do it all in one cruise. I think that's pretty cool. And there's a lot of things that are included. You're gonna anybody who's doing world cruise and the segments, the 4 segments, are gonna have
Uh-huh.
a beverage package included, your laundry's included, gratuities and
Ooh.
internet, because you got to post everything you did.
Oh, yeah.
You have
It
that
wouldn't
included.
happen if you didn't post it, right?
Yeah.
It didn't
And if
happen.
you're doing the full world cruise, all of your world wonders are included. You even have
Wow.
experiences that are off the ship. Like these world wonders are not necessarily on close to the water. So we're
Yeah.
taking you off of the ship, taking you inland to do experiences,
So
enjoy
the
these world wonders, and
excursions
taking you
are
back.
included?
If you're doing the full cruise, yes, that is included.
That is amazing.
Yeah. So when you're truly doing this 274 nights, you have everything all packaged for you.
Love it.
It's pretty awesome to be able to
Love,
enjoy it.
love it.
So I couldn't leave today without at least mentioning the world cruise, because this is truly a traveler's bucket list, a traveler's ultimate cruise.
Ultimate bucket list.
Ultimate bucket list. And that just only touches on what you're going to see where you're sailing. I'm not even talking about the onboard experience, which is truly
Sure.
going to be tailored towards where we're sailing. You're going to have cuisine, activities, lectures, entertainment from where you're sailing. So it's just truly an incredible experience. And if I had 274 nights of vacation, I'd be going. So,
Oh, yeah. I just have one question for you. Can I have a loan?
right? Can I have a comp cabin, please?
Yes. That'd be, just a small request,
Exactly. Just tiny request. I'll make you a deal. If somehow I can get on, you're going to be my roommate.
Okay. We'll be roomies. Okay.
So that was what I had to share with you today. I don't want to
Love
overwhelm
it.
you because I'm hoping you'll ask me to come back on and share more new things. But
Absolutely.
we're just super excited about all the new things happening with Royal. We are just continuing to strive for the future. We're continuing to add amazing new ships. We just love our guests, and we just want to welcome everyone and just share this incredible experience with everyone. So
Absolutely. Well, Royal has just been blowing us away. I mean, just literally. And, well, go back to the pandemic, and I just feel like they connected with us travel advisors in such a more deeper way than ever before, and really kept me, and I know a lot of us other advisors kept us afloat, let's say, during the pandemic. So I just am in true debt to you guys for just keeping us afloat through the pandemic.
well, it's our partnerships with our wonderful travel partners like you, Cheri, that allow us to continue to take 6 million guests a year all around the world. So, we love our partners, we love our guests, and we just love doing this, and we love that people love going, and we love sharing it.
Well, having sailed with Royal before, I have absolutely no reservations about referring my clients to you all. I know that you're going to take care of them. I know that you're going to spoil them, and it's just a feeling for me as a travel advisor that I can trust you all with my friends and family.
Well, I'm so glad to hear that because, we really do welcome them into our friends and family when they come on board. And, that's evident from the moment you sail with us, you've got a loyalty number because, that says it all. Is the moment you step foot on board with us, you have a loyalty number because you're welcome into our family. So.
Yeah, you're part of the Crown and Anchor Society.
Yes.
Oh, now, before I forget, I'm going to go over just a little bit about the group cruise real quick, and then we'll take some questions.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Awesome Sunsets group cruise on the Icon of the Seas is going to be February 22nd of 2025. Yay! I have cabins on hold just for you. So you can contact me on my website, awesomesunsets.com, or you can email me at Cheri, Cheri, at awesomesunsets.com. So we are leaving February 22nd, 2025. We are going on a 7-night Eastern Caribbean from Miami to St. Kitts and Nevis. I've never been there, but I hear it is spectacular.
I haven't either. I'm excited to do it.
So that's a new one. I was so glad, to have a new destination on the itinerary. So first stop is St. Kitts and Nevis, and then we're going to go to St. Thomas, which is phenomenal. If you've never been there, highly recommend, 100% recommend St. Thomas. Very, very cool. And then we're going to Perfect Day at Coco Cay. So I am super, super excited about that. Like I said, I've been trying to get there since 2021. Well, actually 2 years before that is when we started planning that group. So actually since 2019.
Yeah.
So but we're going there now.
And you're going to love it, Cheri. And actually, by the time this cruise goes in 2025, we will have another beach done on Coco Cay. So we are currently doing construction on Hideaway Beach on Coco Cay, which is an adults only beach. It'll be the first adults only beach on Coco Cay. So
super cool.
And I'll let you know that too, to let you know that we are still developing. We're still developing our private island. That's how much we are striving towards the future and making sure that we continue to perfect the guest experience.
Oh, I love it. And yeah, it's going to be an adults only spot. So my husband's going to love that.
Yes.
So yes, and that's supposed to open next year, or
we don't have a date, a specific date, but we are hoping to have her done by 24. We don't know if she'll be done by the first few sailings of Icon, but we definitely think she should be done by middle 2024, and definitely by the time you come in 2025. She will be ready and on full display. Plus, you'll be able to have the rest of the island there. I mean, the island. It features so many things. The largest freshwater pool in the Bahamas.
I love that pool.
Is the middle of the island. So it takes up the entire middle of the island. You've got multiple beachfront areas with tons of umbrellas and chairs, beach sports, lots of floating devices for the water. I mean, you even have, if you want to take the kids, to a water park. There's a water park on Coco Cay that has the tallest water slide in North America. If you want to do a more of an elevated experience and go to the water park, I mean, it's really, really awesome.
Yeah, perfect for every age group, right?
Every age group.
If you've got that, 3-generation cruise or 4-generation cruise planned, that would be perfect.
Absolutely. It's perfect for generational. I mean, what other place can everyone from great grandmother to babies have a tailored experience? It's truly on a cruise, this Icon of the Seas in many of our cruise ships.
Oh, before I go to the chat, I wanted to ask you, I know they said a little bit about it today on our meeting with Royal today. But I'm excited to, I know they don't have a lot of details out yet, but excited to learn about the new beach club at Nassau, Bahamas.
I was wondering if you were I didn't want information to overload everyone, but that is another exciting thing that
we're all cruise fanatics here. It's okay. We're all in the support group together.
That is going to be a game changer. I mean, think about how many times you go to Nassau, and if you're not going to Atlantis, what are you doing? Or doing a shore excursion off the ship.
Right.
You know, it's going to be a game changer that we are going to be doing our Royal Beach Club, which will just be another extension of the ship, another area that you can go to off of the ship that is Royal Caribbean based. Amazing pool, beachfront, all the things to be able to have an experience there that's off the ship, but not necessarily a premium excursion or things like that. So Royal Beach Club, we don't have a ton of details out yet, but we're super excited to welcome her and really welcome the guests to, again, another experience that's an extension of Royal Caribbean.
I absolutely love it. Because I know, there's that whole controversy of, well, should you just stick with the old world style, touring the islands and stuff like that. But some people have been there so many times, it's like, okay, let's do something new,
Exactly. Yeah. And it's just a great way to, like you said, change it up, do something new. I mean, Nassau is if you're a cruiser, chances are you've been to Nassau multiple times, not just with Royal, but with many cruise lines.
Right.
So why not have something different to do while you're in Nassau?
Yeah. And, these, whatever you call it, studies, that they've done, a lot of the cruisers put Nassau at the bottom of the list because things were so, not really available to just get off the ship and go enjoy yourself kind of thing. So, now that, we'll have that beach club, and I know they're investing a lot of money into that port. So maybe people will look forward to going to Nassau again,
Absolutely.
because it looks beautiful.
And it's such a great partnership that we have with the Bahamian government as well. It's just they've been such great partners with us too, and this is just a labor of love and a labor of that partnership as well. So we're just excited to continue to offer amazing experiences.
Very excited, very excited. Blaine says, I can't wait, as this will be so iconic.
Yes, iconic.
Oh, let's see. Okay, we have everybody saying hello and hi. Hello to everyone out there. Oh, we even have someone on Facebook watching. Hi, Michael Clock. Welcome. And then let's see. I'm going to see some other ones. Hi to Joy and Cruise Nuts and Eric B. Down Unders. They're in Australia.
Ooh.
Yeah. First
Aussie.
I know. And cruising is fun anytime is in the house. Chronicles of Heather is here. Of course, Blaine was really creative. Destination Fun. JNS Adventures, and most of these have channels, so go check them out if you haven't yet checked out these other channels here. Let's see. Okay, so Blaine is getting ready to go to Disney World.
Okay, nice.
All right. So, and Heather says, I think there are birds. I've heard reports of birds in Central Park.
Yeah. They do fly in. We just don't have any home birds, any birds that stay stationary that are pets.
No pets. And there's Eddie Lugo. Welcome. Okay, let's see. Blaine says, don't make the drunk guy mad with the darts. Yeah.
Good point. Stay away from him, right?
Yeah, you have to kind of watch on that. And then, Heather reminds everybody, hit that thumbs up. Share it out to all your friends. Subscribe if you haven't. All those good things. And Blaine from Rayleigh Creative says, "Roll Tide, roll."
Oh, okay. So we're rivals, Blaine, but from Alabama, I'll take it.
He says he's from DeKalb County.
Okay.
A little town called Crossville, about 15 minutes from Boaz.
Yep, I know exactly where that is.
I'm more
northwest in Huntsville. So.
Nice. And then Chronicles of Heather says she loves Coco K. So
awesome.
Allie J is in the house. Blaine says they say things are bigger in Texas, so that's the case for Royal. There you go.
Yes, exactly. Oh, that's so funny because that was our big tagline. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Everything's bigger in Oasis class. Put an Oasis class ship there. You got to, right? It's part of the whole name of the state, the theme of the state. And yeah, Blaine was talking about, we know someone that's going to be on the World Cruise, our friend Dewey. So he says, just Dewey it. That's his logo. And there's Carol, Lazy Days. Galveston is going to be great for cruising with Royal Caribbean. Only 10-hour drive from her. She's in Memphis. So.
Oh, nice. So okay, Memphis.
Very convenient. Buddy R's in the house. Let's see. Clock Family Adventures. Welcome. And then, Blaine's standard joke. My bucket list is pale in comparison to some, though.
Well, we'll get him on the World Cruise. I'm sure it'll knock a few things off.
Yeah, well, we all want to go on that World Cruise when we grow up, right?
Yeah.
And happily ever Yachty's in the house. Hi, Yachty. Welcome. All right, let's see. Oh, Blaine says, better be included for like $80K. Okay, yeah, the excursions. There you go. And then, okay, a question. Will they keep the same staff on this 274 World Cruise or switch them out in certain places? Good question.
Most likely there will be some switching or there'll be some rotating. Typical contracts for our workers can range from typically around 8-ish months. So there might be some switching around. However, you're probably going to see, if there's a waiter that you really like, you're probably going to see him the majority of the time.
Yeah.
But that is actually a really good question. But what I will share with you is that they are truly creating an experience with the ship. So the ship we're going to use is called Serenade of the Seas for this world cruise. And we're actually taking her out of service so that we can do some refurbishments, do some elevating, changing some of the appointings of the rooms and the bedding, things so that the cruise can feel like more homey rather than multiple back-to-back cruises.
Yeah. So more of a long stay than a short stay.
Yes.
To it. Awesome. Yes. Yachty has a question. Happily Ever Yachty says, are you going on the Icon inaugural? Now, I am not. We are going, though, February 24th. February 22nd of 2025. So what about you, Krystal? Any plans?
Well, we'll see if the company lets me go. Of course I'm going to go, but I'm going to try to be a stowaway if nothing else, right?
Okay. All right. Well, we'll be watching and listening for that. Heather says, I love Royal. Awesome. And Yachty says she just got off the Freedom on Friday and have the Harmony in 17 days. So excited.
It's awesome. I absolutely love Freedom. Freedom is it is one of our more mature ships. It's not really in the category of our mega ships. However, we've done some elevating to her, and we've added some of the components that give you the mega ship feel. Freedom is so fun. I love Freedom.
That is amazing. Yachty says she will be on the inaugural. Okay, that's why she was asking. Yeah, good for you. Good for you, Yachty. That's amazing. Oh, Clock Family Adventures says St. Kitts is one of my favorites.
Ooh, I'm excited to visit. I've never been.
Yeah, I can't wait. That'll be a first visit for me. Blaine, it's always a perfect day at Coco Cay.
Yeah, Blaine needs to come work with us.
I know, right? We need him on staff. Yachty says, can you tell us a little more about the private island rumors in Nassau? Oh, now not the beach club, but then there's another private island rumor going around too, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm not aware of a private island rumor. As far as I know, it's just the beach club. I don't know that we would do another private island so close to our other one, but yeah, I am not the president and CEO. They don't tell me the big stuff. So she may know something I don't know.
Hey, before it's over, they'll have like 20 private islands over there, you know?
Honestly, I would not be surprised if 20 years from now, you see multiple private islands, or you even see us doing destinations where you just go to the island and stay for a couple of days. Honestly, we really are truly turning into a vacation brand, not just a cruise line. We really are trying to make sure that things that we introduce go along with creating vacation experiences. So I wouldn't be surprised. Now, clearly, they don't tell me anything, so this is not insider knowledge, speculation. But I would not be surprised if you didn't see something like that, multiple islands all around the world from us, because that's truly where we're headed, to becoming a vacation brand.
Absolutely. And she says, I didn't get off in Nassau this weekend or ever anymore, Yachty says. So, yeah.
But you will when we have that beach club.
You will now. Okay, we have a question from First Sergeant Richard. Krystal, we recently achieved Diamond Plus, and we are interested in the venues for status holders and suite guests on the Icon. Can you give a rundown for us? Cheri, you're the best. Oh, thank you, Richard. No, you're the best.
Well, Richard, we don't have all of those things quite planned. Of course, we're going to have the Diamond Lounge that we do have across all of our fleet for our Diamond Plus members. But as far as your priorities, exactly what those plans are in each venue, we're still working those things out, but rest assured you're going to have those priority venue seating. Some of those components that you have across our fleet are definitely going to be brought to Icon, and we're going to definitely have a beautiful Diamond Lounge for you. So definitely those perks are going to still be in play. We love our loyal guests, and we're going to make sure to have those special experiences for you on Icon as well. Although I can't speak to the specifics, stay tuned on those.
Stay tuned. We will be having Krystal back.
Oh, so, yes.
As soon as we know anything, then you'll know as well.
Absolutely. You can't keep me away, Cheri.
No, I got you now. And Richard also says 3 days until the Voyager of the Seas out of San Juan. Woohoo!
Ooh.
Very nice.
Those itineraries that start in San Juan are amazing. You're getting to see itineraries that you just can't see from sailing over from Florida. Good
Yes.
job with that one, with picking that.
Yes. And then Tommy Dotson says, "What? What did I miss? Who won the free cruise? LOL."
You did.
Oh, you just missed it, Tommy. You just missed it. And then Clock Family Adventure says, "Are they building a hotel on Coco Cay?" I've heard of that.
No, we don't have any plans. That's just me speculating and talking. But and there's no plans of that just yet. But just my speculation is that eventually, as we do have plans to be a vacation brand, that might be something in the future we'd head towards. Just nothing set in stone yet.
Nothing right now, but you never know. Never say never, right?
Exactly.
And then let's see. Tommy, he's saying the same thing I was thinking a while ago. Mature ships. I like that.
I like to call them that because saying old ships don't really do it justice, because some of our more mature ships in our fleet are amazing. Just like I was talking about Freedom and the things that we've done to her. I mean, I love it. And not everybody wants that mega ship experience. And I like to say mature because, especially when it comes to specialized itineraries, some of our more mature ships are there. And I think sometimes that makes people think, well, if I'm not going to be on that mega ship there, I don't necessarily want to go. But if you're visiting some of those beautiful nitty gritty ports, do you really want all those experiences on board? You want to be able to enjoy that port time and come back on, have a beautiful dinner, a great show. But you may not need a six slide water park if you are, visiting those nitty gritty ports outside of San Juan. So I love that we we keep our more mature ships refurbished, elevated. We still keep them with that Royal Caribbean experience, and we put them in places that allow you to enjoy those itineraries and then still enjoy the major features of the ship that are really nice.
Yeah, so keep them amplified and all that. Yeah, because a lot of the ports, they can't handle the bigger ships. You have to have the smaller ships to even get to them.
Exactly. To get to those places, to get to those ports, you have to have the smaller ships, but we still want to make sure I have that rural experience on board. So I love referring to them as most mature ships.
I love it. love. Okay. Hi, Marilyn Rhodes. Welcome. And then, Blaine says, we were in Nassau in November and they were still doing major port work there to allow more ships to dock. Now Nassau just needs to add more things since we will have thousands more there. Yes, absolutely. You need to have more choices, more things for people to do.
Absolutely. And how perfect is that we're going to build a beach club? So at least our guests will be taken care of in some way, right?
Absolutely. Love it. And Yadi says, my dream is a cruise with overnight in Coco Cay. So that would be amazing.
That would be my dream too. That would be so amazing.
So if enough people, want it, maybe they'll do it.
Yeah. We've got a ways to go on that. Right now, the island is truly equipped just to have day stops, and the staff is really prepared for that. But again, like I said, the sky is the limit, and the way that we're heading towards the future, you never know.
Love it. Puppy the cat's in the house. Welcome. Okay. Blaine Rayleigh Creative Travel says, when will they announce the cruise director and officers for the Icon?
Oh, I don't have a date on that, but stay tuned. That's a good point.
Yeah. So we'll put that on our list of things to watch for and let you know about. J&N Travels is in the house. Welcome, John and Nancy. All right, so I think we're down to the bottom of the chat and we're up to the top of the hour. So perfect. Yeah. So I just can't thank you enough, Krystal, for coming on. Like I said, we're so excited about this group cruise, and I can't wait to work with you more on that and really have some fun things planned. So everybody, like I said, February 22nd, 2025 on the Icon of the Seas. I have balconies, I have ocean views, I have inside cabins. All of that's available. We're going to go to St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Thomas, perfect day at Coco Cay. So definitely get a hold of me. We'll work with Krystal to come up with a very fun group cruise for you all.
Yes, it's
Yes,
going to be great.
absolutely. All right, Krystal, did you have any parting words of wisdom for us?
Just gratitude. Thank you so much for having me on. I absolutely love what we do. I love cruising. I love Royal, and I'm just so excited to share things with like-minded travelers and to hear the excitement as well. It's really awesome, and I just
Yeah.
appreciate you having me on.
Oh, I appreciate you very, very much. And so does everybody in the chat. Everybody give Krystal a round of applause. Thank
Thank
you,
you
thank
so
you, thank
much.
you. All right, guys. So I will go ahead and sign off now. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed and awesome day, and I will see you on the beaches of the world. Thanks, guys. Bye. See you real soon.